I think it's a wonderful signing from Rugby Australia. It's going to bring more boys and girls to watch the game, to play the game of rugby.
Ever since he came to rugby league, that eventually the day would come where rugby league wouldn't hold him. The game wouldn't be big enough for him, or the pay packet that he could command if he went to other sports, and particularly with the rugby on the international stage.
Go over, get that easy money and then come back to the real sport. $1.6 million winger from the Roosters isn't going to help you beat the All Blacks. Hopefully rugby likes that.
Brandon Smith opens his mouth and confirms what we've always thought of him. If you're a fool and you keep your mouth shut, you're probably better off than opening your mouth and confirming to everyone that you are.
The reaction's been quite thuggish in terms of how they've treated him and what they're saying about him and his manager and the negotiations. Here's a young kid who's bettering himself and he's going to get paid good money. Good on him. Even as of yesterday, there's one unnamed person out of league who's put their hand up already, so to come across, so that's going to be interesting.
There's a couple of blokes vying for Pork Chop of the Year award already. Gus Gould and Blandy's probably no more bets. They've got it.
Go now. You made your decision, go now. Don't let the door hit you on the arse on the way out. See you later. Gone.
Everyone has an opinion on the signing of Joseph Suaalii, but it has gotten ugly and it has gotten personal. Gus Wallen, what have you made of the commentary surrounding his move to rugby union this week?
Yeah, firstly, fantastic for him, and I think he'll do a Sonny Bill. He'll come back at some stage as well. But why would you stop him? Only a couple of years ago, he was playing, for Kings rugby union. Rugby league got him from union to start with. What I didn't like was the flippant remarks from Gus Gould at the end, and I love Gus, and he is one of those blokes that if he talks, you listen. But I think the flippant remark, or let the door hit you on the way out, was probably just going a little bit too far. Why would you stop a bloke trying to do something better for himself and his family? The simple fact is he's a very unique individual, so he can command this type of respect from all the different codes. So I just didn't like Gus sort of basically, at the end of the day, just thinking, let's get rid of him now. If he was a Bulldogs player for 18 months, he'd want him for the next couple of years to win a competition. So a little bit of respect there and understanding that this young kid is unique. So from my point of view, we should have said, great, we've got him for 18 months, go over there and then you can come back again. We should have open arms for him.
This is a real turn-up, though, isn't it, Gus? Like, well done to rugby union. They have to fight back sooner or later, producing all this talent, losing him to league. But what's going on at the Roosters? This is doing a rooster on the Roosters. Like, you've pinched everyone from any sport going for so long, and now here comes rugby union right under the sombrero to grab him out of there.
They're fighting words. They're fighting words, Tubby.
Fighting words.
Look, at the end of the day, he is a Rooster. He'll end up being a Rooster again, as Sonny Bill did, come back and forth and so forth. There's a lot of money there for rugby union to give to one bloke. I'd look at Shoot Shield, which I watch all the time, and go, surely there's someone there that could actually step up and you can get 5 or 6 players for the price. But it's been done, so we should respect it. And just remember, there's a young kid involved in all this chit-chat, and we should be focused on his mental fitness more than anything else.
He's a teenager, but Bronte, the leagueies, they're taking this very personally, aren't they?
It feels very personal. The commentary is very personal. It should be up to, this is a 19-year-old kid, he's got to make the best decision for him, and I think the commentary's got very heated. It shows between NRL and rugby there is this real competitiveness that we don't really see amongst our other sports. And athletes, you have such short careers, so why not cash in while you can? Exactly, who knows? I mean, it's a really uncertain sport. You could get hit next week, you could get injured, you just don't know. So capitalise it on while you can. I think there's no fault with him. I think the commentary's probably gone on a bit too long about it, to be honest.